Hey everybody, it's Ryan. Welcome back. Welcome to the investing channel. Sorry, I'm losing my voice here. In this video, we're going to revisit a price prediction I did about 2 weeks ago. It was called SQQQ. Okay. It took profit. Yesterday, it took profit. So some of you guys are saying it's not going to take profit, but it did. Okay. So I'm going to share with you guys where my price prediction was. You guys can go ahead and watch that. You can see that my method did work. So we took profit on it. We're going to look and see what the other predictions were for as it hopefully starts to keep continuing to climb. And I'm going to share with you guys how I chose my take profit. Okay. And we'll calculate some numbers. Also, tomorrow, within 24 hours, I'm having the drawing for the next silver Thin Men's wallet. I'm going to give this away to somebody for free. Okay. I'm going to have a drawing. You'll see it on the video. You'll see the wheel spin. It'll pick a name and I'll send that lucky winner this for free. It's got a money clip on it. It's high quality too. Anyway, if you want to enter that drawing, it's free for you guys. All you have to do is two things. Look down below the video right now. There's a thumbs up icon. If you could tap it with your finger, click it with your mouse. And then the next thing is somewhere down below, just add a comment, whatever you want to say, you know, your how much you've made on your best day or how much you lost on your worst day or something. And just add the word SQQQ somewhere in that, okay? If you just want to say SQQQ, that's fine too. And you'll be entered in on the drawing, okay? All right. And then keep a lookout because I'm going to have that video on who wins, all right? So let me share my screen with you and I'm going to keep going. Here we go. All right. So here's my channel. If you look below my video when this is over with, you'll see my username. Looks like that. It says investing. And then if you click on the videos tab right here, you'll see all my videos. And here it is right over here. First row on the right side, okay? If you click on that, you'll be able to watch my video and you'll see my price prediction. But let's go over here now and see what's going on. So let me explain real quick for those of you guys that are new. For SQQQ, it is an inverse ETF stock, which means when the market is bearish, that's when you want to look at jumping into SQQQ. If it turns and it starts to drop, no, I mean, if it starts to go up, then you want to look at tqqq, okay? So SQQQ, if it's bearish, if it starts to go bullish, tqqq is the one you want to look at. They play off each other, okay? But it's kind of risky. Takes a little bit longer for things to swing around, okay? But I'm going to show you that what I did worked. So what I do is I draw bases on charts for those of you guys that are new, okay? And what happens is more often than not, once the price action breaks below that base, it'll usually come back up. When is it going to come back? I don't know, but it usually does. But I might have to sit there and wait a week, 2 weeks, a month, 6 months, a year, but it usually comes back up, okay? So if I win more often than I lose, then I'm ahead of the game. So let me show you. It broke that base, swung down, and then shot back up and hit that point, okay? Over here, it broke this base. Real quick, let me blow it up. See, you can see it broke right there, and it came up over here. And it came up real quick right there. But look, it took a while. It all the way down. So if anyone would have bought somewhere in this area, you could have rode it back up to this line right here and taken profit, okay? So if you bought in here, you would feel comfortable. Hey, I feel comfortable. I don't have to worry and stress about my money because more often than not, it's swinging back up, right? Now, I don't have to set my take profit right there. I could set it a little bit lower, okay? So keep watching. All right, it broke that base, it came back up. It broke this base, came back up, okay? And then this is kind of where we're heading. It broke this base, swung down, but it did come back up. And look at this. It broke this base all the way over in June of 2021. Oh, that was when the pandemic was around. And then what did it do? It shut up. It came back all the way in February of 2022. But it came back up, right, guys? Everyone was over here thinking, oh my God, it's never going to get there. But it got there, okay? It broke that one and came back up. And so this is kind of where we're at. This one, it broke down and it came back up. And this is where it came back up. So I jumped in at, let me go over here. Okay, so I jumped in at 44.53. That's the price that it was at when I did my video. I think I even jumped in a little bit less than that. I'll have to go look, but let me look. On the chart, I made notes on there. So I bought in at 40, 42, but I think I did the video when it was around 44.53, okay? So 40, 42 is when I jumped in, bought 24 shares, not a lot, but I bought 24 shares, $1,000 worth. When I did the video, which was like a day or so later, it was already up to 44.53. Okay. Let me go into my spreadsheet. So what I have this spreadsheet. Let me explain how it works. And if you guys want a copy of it, I'll give it to you for free. Okay. All right. So what I do is I put in my coin or my stock. I put in how much I want to play with. It just depends upon, what I've got to play with extra money. So I throw in a couple different scenarios here. I put in what my entry price is. Okay. So let me go back to what my entry price was. What did I say it was when I did the video? 40, 42. I'll go 40, 42. Okay. And then it tells me right away how many shares will I get for that amount. So I went for 1,000. So remember, look at my sheet here. I bought 24 shares right here. Okay. So I got 24 shares roughly. And then it was at 40, 42. And what I say in my video, I said it was going to come up to these points right here. And I think one more, but I think I typed that in wrong. So I'm going to get rid of that. You guys can go watch that other video, but 44.82. So let me go. I'm going to put in my exit price and watch. It's going to calculate it. So on that one right there, in 2 weeks, I made 23% of my money. So my $1,000 investment, I made $232.56 roughly. Okay. But let's say I wanted to wait for it to go to the next level. I wanted to wait for it to make its way gradually up this way. Okay. So let's say I want to wait for it to get to the 65, 75, 65, 75. Ready? Watch over here in the green area and next to it. Boom, 63% of my money. So if I didn't jump out at the 49.82, I could have waited for it to get to 65.75. Okay, and I would have made 63%. So instead of making, a couple $100 on it, I would have made $626 if I waited. Okay. So if you guys want a copy of this spreadsheet, because I document all my trades, you guys can manipulate these numbers. Let's say 1 week you have, $600, or maybe you have only $75. You can just quickly change it, and it dynamically changes what your profit would be. Okay. All you have to do is change this row, and this row, and then these two rows will calculate themselves out. Okay. So if you want a copy of that, you guys can head over to my Instagram channel. It's called Investing Points with an S right there. Follow me over there. You can also follow me over on Twitter, and you can also follow me on TikTok. But I'm not going to jump around. I'm not going to do any kind of little dance moves. But you guys can follow me over there too. Either one. And I'll put in little short price predictions for you guys that you guys can go ahead and take a look at. Okay. But follow me over on my Instagram channel, Investing Points. Send me a DM message and say, Ryan, can you send me the spreadsheet, and just include your email address. Some of you guys are forgetting to include your email address, but include it, because I'm just going to have to email you back and say, I need your email address. Okay. So that is it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe over here, smack the bell when it pops up, and then enter the drawing for the Thin Men's Wallet. It's going to be tomorrow. Remember, thumbs up enters you into it. Okay. And then the word SQQQ somewhere down below in the comments. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a great night. Bye-bye.